today I'm gonna do some Get Out of Hell. A different game, that is. Just gonna be a short stream though. A short one. Not too lengthy.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a man so exceptional that the divine hosts of heaven and hell were forced to take note. A man dangerous enough to bring Satan to his knees, but selfless enough to make God himself raise an eyebrow. How did this come to pass? Well, it all began at a very special birthday party for a very special young lady.
Surprise!
What is all this?
It's your birthday, Kinsey.
So?
You've never been to a birthday party?
No.
But like not even growing up?
I went to the School of the Americas since kindergarten. We didn't really do birthday parties.
But you celebrated Christmas?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Oh, Kinsey, this is going to be so much fun. Zinjai made a cake, Jane Austen is here, we'll play some games.
What sort of games?
Hello, Josh.
So you celebrate birthdays by trafficking with spirits?
It's spooky and fun.
Okay.
It's a bunch of letters.
It's tradition. Every slumber party has to involve a spirit board.
Slumber party?
How's it work?
We ask it a question, and the spirit of the board will reveal the answer.
How?
Yeah, someone pushes the pointy thing to wherever they want.
Wait, can we go back to you and your slumber parties?
No time. All right. Everyone put their hands on the cursor.
Cursor. I feel the magic already.
All right. Will the President/God Emperor for life ever choose a partner to reign alongside them?
No.
Ooh, someone's getting married.
Shut up, Matt. Who will tame the president's wild heart? What are you guys trying to spell?
I'm not moving it.
That's the spirit, Kinsey.
I'm serious.
I'm not moving it either.
Neither am I.
Jezebel? Who the fuck is...
Is that not normal?
Where'd you get the board?
I was going through Zinniac's artifact collection and found it there.
Who did it belong to?
Alistair Crowley?
Christ. Guys? I think it's laughing at us.
Fuck this. I think you're a smart enough piece of wood to see where this is going. Now, you ready to cooperate? That's more like it.
You think we can trust it?
It's not like we got a lot of options.
So what's the plan? We mount up and go in after the boss?
No, I do. No sense in what's left of humanity walking right into a death trap. Someone's gotta live to tell the story.
That's a stupid plan, Johnny.
I'm leaving you in charge.
Hell of a plan, Johnny.
Are you serious?
I'm coming too.
Are you kidding me?
How do you plan to come back?
I try not to sweat the details.
You need someone with you that does.
No.
It's my birthday.
Fine. Alright then. You know where my friend is?
True to its word, the spirit board opened up another portal and sent Johnny and Kinsey screaming into hell.
I kind of wish Saints Row 4 didn't go the way that it did. Like, instead of like Zinniac destroying the Earth, I wish it would have actually like just kept it where they would put a time limit for how quick, like well, not an actual time limit, but like let's say they did it where the Saints would actually stop him in time, and he wouldn't be able to destroy the world, and then you
Vogel.
have to fight him in
Ultor's
the
behind this,
final
I know it.
boss.
Ultor and the Saints haven't
But
been enemies in years.
but before
You
you
really
get to
think he's
him,
responsible?
you have to
You
fight
don't know him like
some
I
of his
do. The boss put him
lieutenants.
through a window for
That's
a
what
reason.
they
The
could have
reason
done
was the boss was kind of
for
fucking crazy back then.
the game.
That's a fair point.
Instead,
You know how much
when
easier this would
the
be if we
whole
just found a
Earth was
car?
destroyed,
You know how much easier this
how
would
about
be
we
if you just
wouldn't have
gave me a
gotten
second?
Get Out of Hell and Agents of Mayhem? We would have gone a different route in the Saints Row series, which I think would have been way better than what we got.
Move. Alright. Now how are we gonna find the Eltor building?
Biggest building down here, giant Ultor sign on it. I don't think this is a problem.
I'll buy that.
Like, I honestly wish Saints Row 4 took a different route instead of destroying the Earth. He would have ran out of time to destroy it, and the Saints would have stopped them quickly enough. I wish it was like something like that, where he didn't destroy the Earth, and he would be stopped from that, and he would be killed, and then, you know, it would go on from there.
Look at us.
Taking
Kinsey
different
Kensington
routes.
and Johnny Gat driving together on a birthday adventure.
Are you always this excited?
Generally, I'm a misanthrope.
I get it.
But by all means, Get Out of Hell is a good game. It's just that it's not what we asked for. Nor is Agents of Mayhem. But Agents of Mayhem, that's a whole new different story, which I'll be doing a video on sometime in the future. I'll do like my thoughts on video for Agents of Mayhem and Get Out of Hell. Maybe Saints Row 4, but I'm not sure. Most likely, no. I won't do it for Saints Row 4, but I will for Get Out of Hell and Agents of Mayhem. So look out for that.
Sorry, buddy.
I think we may have got the attention of the demons. How do we want to handle this?
We handle it by killing demons. So this is hell. Not as bad as I thought.
It kind of reminds me of Steelport.
Well, yeah, because they're freaking devs decide to freaking make a recreation of Steelport. Yeah, Steelport. Just put the theme of hell in it. It just, I don't like it. It's like, just why the same map?
So, what's the plan?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna shoot him in the face unless he gives us the boss back.
What if Dean doesn't have the boss?
I'll probably still shoot him in the face.
Welcome to hell.
Shouldn't you have a receptionist?
Such is the plight of eternal damnation. I have a feeling you didn't come here to catch up. Let's talk in my office.
Not even death could stop the enterprising Vogel, who wasted no time in setting up an Ultor branch in the bowels of hell. Dane was eager to fill Johnny in on the ever-shifting politics of land rights in the underworld. But real estate mattered little to Johnny, who only cared where his friend was.
Where'd you put the president?
I've been trying to explain that. I didn't take them.
Bullshit. You expect me to believe you just happened to be the first thing we see in hell?
Maybe it's just me, but your thank you sounds more like an accusation.
Probably because he plans to kill you.
Okay. I get the trust issues. Can I show you something?
The pieces all came together. The president had caused more chaos and destruction than any other in human history. It was only natural that Satan would want them to marry his daughter. They needed a plan, and Johnny had one.
I'm gonna shoot the devil in the face.
I think you might be skipping some details.
No, I said in the face.
I like the commitment, but you gotta find a way to get close enough to him in the first place.
When's the wedding? I'll just show up
And then you'll shoot him in the face. Sorry, but it's a little more complicated than that. These things are tied to the soul. You won't be able to enter without one.
So how do we get one?
You get his attention. I know some places that are of particular value to the father
The
of the bride.
dialogue in the game is
You
lacking
hit
the
those,
most sync.
you'll get your shot.
Wait, why would
Well,
Satan
I
give
mean,
out an
like-
invitation for destroying his stuff?
Oh, he won't, but it should piss him off enough to get him to attack Johnny personally. Either the devil kills Gat and Ultor gets the construction contracts to rebuild what was destroyed, or Johnny kills Satan and I'll have to pay less taxes. It's pretty win-win.
That's why you're helping us? To make more money in hell?
Hell's what you make of it, sweetie.
Works for me. What you got?
All right.
Satan had entrusted
The
the day-to-day
dialogue
running
is
of hell
like
to 5 archdukes,
not
they
staying
knew
on
how to
track with
find
the
them all.
lip sync.
But beyond that,
My game's
not
closing
everyone
out
in
now,
hell was
even though
content
it's
to
a
go
freaking
along with
digital
Satan's
copy.
status quo. There were others who shared Dane's ambition for power, and the Ultor mogul knew that the key to unseating Satan lay in gaining their aid. But before Johnny set out to wage war against the Prince of Darkness, Dane had one final gift, an artifact that he had spent fortunes on. Lucifer's cracked halo. This holy relic granted Johnny the majestic wings of the Morning Star. However, he still needed help in learning how to use them.
I wish they did better. with
All right,
Saints
you
Row
got me
4
on this,
though, as
Dix.
a
Now
whole.
what?
Would it kill you to show a little excitement? You're about to experience angelic flight, for Christ's sake.
Dane.
Someone needs a... Great. Now you should have just enough clusters to power up your halo. All right, let's start slow. Try to jump over to that next island. Also, the longer you charge your wings before jumping, the further you'll go. Hey, you didn't fuck it up. Good job. Now get up that cliff. Don't worry, if something looks too high, just keep on jumping off the wall. Remember to now it's time to fly. You heard of crawling before walking? Well, in this case, you need to jump before you can fly. Launch yourself in the air with a jump, and then hold your wings out to glide to that next island. I put out some orbs to show you'll have to dive to reach the next island. Do that by pointing your head down. Don't worry, the rest of your body will follow. I put a shiny flap orb out in front of you. Collect the orb, and your wings will flap to gain speed. All right, now try flapping those wings on your own. Do a flap on your way to the next island. Woo! The exact opposite of diving is climbing. Climbing will slow you down and eventually cause you to stall. And trust me, stalling sucks. You can flap while gliding to gain additional speed. So the faster you're going, the higher you can fly. Now try to reach the island up there. All right, time to take the training wheels off for the final lesson. Flying takes stamina. If you run out in midair, you are going to drop like a rock. Stupid. Let's get you back to the old tour building. I want to run through all the stuff you can do to hurt Satan.
Sure thing. See you soon.
Here's the deal. If you want some FaceTime with Satan, you need to get his attention. Now, Satan hates being challenged, so anything you do to undermine his control is good. Fraud, mayhem, shooting demons in the face, anything. You can keep track of Satan's wrath with this handy meter. Get it high enough and you'll be having drinks with Big Red in no time. I've compiled a list of shit to do, so take a look and do whatever sounds fun. Oh, one more thing. We have some potential allies down here. Trust me, you want to impress them.
This game, man. This game. Oh man, I was so looking forward to this game when I first heard about it, and then when I played it and blew through the story, I was like, man, this game's lame, it's too damn short. It's still a fun game, it's just that it was just looked at as just a plain old spin-off of the Saints Row series instead of an actual game. And it's literally a DLC game of Saints Row 4. Or it goes after the event Saints Row 4, and then does, obviously, Kensington or whatever, the birthday party. And then it just brings him over to hell to save the protagonist, the president in the game, aka boss of the Saints, 3rd Street Saints.
Check out the vending machine near the Ultor building. Is it a special vending machine? No. Have you bought stuff from a store already? Probably. But I would be remiss as your guide if I didn't show you the basics.
One more. better and better.
His kill animations are cool. I don't remember if I saw that one before.
Who's laughing now?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I feel much better, thanks. This looks old and expensive.
Alright, buddy, let's take this opportunity to stretch those wings. I've set up a rudimentary flight path through the city. All you need to do is hit the checkpoints in the order they appear. Now, because I'm a swell guy, I put some orbs out there to help you. The white ones will recharge your wings. The green ones will give you more stamina. Let's go.
Let's see what these things can do. Gotta pick it up. Running out of juice. Fucking collectibles. God, this feels good. Got a touchdown.
Okay, I have a thought on how we can get the attention of Satan, and I really think you're gonna like this one. Blow the shit out of everything, and I mean everything! Demons, cars, fences are real popular. Just tear this place apart.
Do this all day. fuck with me. This should be useful. This is bad timing. Yeah!
A Damsel's Orientation Guide, Chapter 38. Imps. Little bundles of pure sin. These adorable mischief makers serve as perfect pets or slave labor.
Abandoned ship! We've been boarded! Get these damn things off my ship!
Light is good. Touchdown.
Fantastic work!
Got him up.
I got a bit of treasure in that chest over there. The weapon you find inside may help with our little imp problem.
No, not another one of these.
Fantastic work! I summoned these imps to serve as my crew. I forgot what a handful they could be. Once aboard, they wouldn't listen to their captain. They ran amok in the bowels of the ship.
Life is good.
Mighty little bastard. Good God, they're swarming me!
It's okay to drop the pirate voice.
What pirate voice would that be?
Wow.
Zinyak's destruction of Earth had a profound impact on the afterlife. To heaven, it was a logistical nightmare. St. Peter's meticulous nature drove purgatory wait times to unbearable levels. Meanwhile, in hell, where souls in pain were used as currency, it created a new era of prosperity for the wickedly enterprising. This economic boon resulted in the coffers of hell to be overflowing, which in turn piqued the interest of the most notorious man that sailed the seven seas. Long had Blackbeard been a thorn in Satan's side, robbing tax collectors on a semi-regular basis. But the promise of an immeasurable fortune drove him to be even bolder. An arrangement was reached. Blackbeard would provide information on strategic targets in exchange for a share of the profit. Johnny, who was interested in murder, not money, happily agreed.
I grant ye the ability to summon my crew whenever they're needed. I raided a Centerpol office and found information on where the president is being kept. Evidently, they've been trapped in some sort of soul crystal inside Satan's palace.
Gotta find the...
I got word from Blackbeard that every island has a treasure chest hidden on it. What's in the chest? I don't know. I'm not a fucking pirate. What I do know is that if you want to get that thing open, you have to find 3 corresponding glyphs. Look on the bright side. Nothing's trying to kill you.
fucking collectibles. The Barrens were the only place desolate enough to allow me to build the Queen Anne's Revenge in peace. Before I discovered the Barrens, all of my efforts would be overrun by people looking to cause me harm. But here, the energy it would require to ruin my day wasn't worth the wasteland they would have to traverse.
This should be useful. Running out of juice. Gotta pick it up.
Just entered one of 4 soul extraction facilities. This is where souls enter hell to have their sins removed and then thrown to the streets to wander for eternity. Now make no mistake, this isn't Satan being magnanimous. Sins are the currency in hell. That means these places are the cornerstone of his income. There's 3 sections of the facility, and to fully take it over, you need to capture all 3. But be careful. Satan's goons are going to be looking to reclaim any section you're not guarding. We pull this off, you'll hurt Satan and Ultor makes money. It's win-win. Played through?
think I'm scared of you? Mine now. Damn it, lost control. This one's secure. Gotta retake that point. Mine now. This reminds me of that one time I killed a lot of people. This one's secure. You think I'm scared of you?
I remember there was a glyph around here. I don't remember in this spot.
A gravel pit? A fucking gravel pit? We're surrounded by floating buildings and rivers of lava. Why in God's name is there a fucking quarry here? This is what I'm talking about.
Found it.
Another clue.
Found one of the marshalling grounds. Satan uses these things to arm and send off armies to crush his enemies. If you convert all the control stones, we should be able to use them to get around hell even faster. Predictably, there's a terrifying archdemon protecting the marshalling ground, so it's gonna be a fight. Don't worry, though. Well, maybe you should worry. It's a scary fucking demon, but whatever. You'll figure it out.
Come out wherever you are. Much better. Never should have fucked with me. That was fun. Need to rest the wings.
Yeah.
Alright. Nice. This is bad timing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing co-op tonight.
The Barrens is the
Pretty
perfect
soon.
staging grounds for all manner of... All right, matey. It's time for
But,
your lesson.
I'm on
Summon me
PlayStation
favorite
4,
scurvy
so
little hellion.
if you want, you can just look up my gamer tag
Why
on
don't you start
PS4.
off by
It's the
summoning an
same
imp to
thing as
take out
my
those enemies?
channel name, so we could probably play tomorrow or whatever when I'm done with school. Done with school tomorrow. Because tonight I wasn't really planning to do this, but then I decided too late, so it's pretty much just gonna be a little bit
Now
of
take down the
a
other
short stream, but no co-op for tonight. Tomorrow we'll do
fighters
some
are
co-op.
vicious. Now let's practice your aim. Take down the demons
Do you
on
want
the
to do
island.
co-op on Saints Row 4 or get a co?
Few things are as rewarding as pressing someone into service, am I right? Now get going.
Yeah,
There's a
true.
whole wide
It's
world
mainly hard
waiting to
because
be
people
plundered.
don't play this game nor 4 anymore. Since they've already aged a little too much.
The Forge is prime real estate in hell. This smoggy shithole is located over the richest mineral veins in the afterlife. You want to hurt Hell's infrastructure? Here's where you do it.
Alright then, well, since we both have PS4, just go ahead and add me on there. It's the same thing as my gamer tag. So you can go ahead and do that. Just type in my channel name into the PlayStation Network and you'll find me on there. And we could play this tomorrow. I'm just gonna finish up real quick. And then I gotta get ready for bed. Okay. Let me check her real quick. And your username was CTK_King, right? Alright, good. Then we can play some of this tomorrow. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, tomorrow, Driz, aka Keen, and I will be doing some Saints Row, and King, you can go ahead and message me tomorrow, like when I message you, I'll ask you which Saints Row game you'd want to play, and then whichever one you want to play, we'll play. Alright, so, yeah, Wolf Dog out, have a nice night, stay safe.